the site itself influences me. Understand? So when I speak by myself, without being affected, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm me. So that's japa. So when that happens, then you have a different feel to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you have to, so my point is once you want to feel that, it will take little time, right? But that is how, so that is where when you come to temple like this and do a prayer, you know what I'm saying? So each word, what happens? He listens. Why he listens? Because you don't listen. Now when you say, half of them you listen. You say it sounds good to me. When you do japa, you don't listen because you have suspended that. You know what I'm saying? So that's only one way. And the other part, so that becomes Advaita. So that what happens because of that is you are the object. You know what I mean? So you have that feel, yogic. Okay, all right. So what we were talking last time was, did you read the notes and so? You did? And the video?
Yeah.
All right. What did you learn?
Overall, notes, it was really, you summarized it very nicely, so in the class. Yeah.
So what did you learn though? JJ?
What I learned is the most important thing in the whole process of understanding and articulating or expressing what Sanskrit is all about, vak, and
Okay.
that if you understand that, then only you can understand other, and there is a medium, we call it the madhyama or memory, but that is also, even Pashyanti cannot be existed without vak.
Okay.
So I think more focus should be on the vak, and
Good.
that's the biggest step.
Anything else? Ganesh?
So I certainly did read about vak and madhyama and pashyanti. The gist that I have from our previous class in Sanskrit is very specific. You can reproduce a thought without modulation, so that it always sound the same and is understood the same
Very good.
by everybody.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
overall
okay.
picture I have.
Yeah. By the way, that's not really written in any book anywhere. What I'm saying? That is inference we draw. What I'm saying? That's the inference in the sense the scientific basis of what Sanskrit is has not been analyzed. Sanskrit has been empirical. This I was given to you. You know what I'm saying? The reason I'm spending time with you and so on, hopefully we make a quantitative understanding of it. And so that is where we become each experiments. You know what I mean? So that you can hear, so this is what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened, the people who have developed it, the scientists who developed it long time ago, they're no more. So then it becomes ritualistic. Ritualistic means I say, you repeat. You know what I'm saying? So the element that must go into dissect it, which is the original thought process, that somehow did not develop any further. Brahmins came in and they said, look, you can't do it. You do it the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? So the whole yogic process, which Sanskrit is, so that is where, here in this country, especially when Sai is there and so on, we are not restricted by that this is the method, that's the method. Experiment by our own openness. Hmm? Anything else you want to add to what they said?
I think the Sanskrit is rooted on walk, which is like the, as you said, it is the awareness through which we express, which is the power to kind of express our thoughts.
Good. Right, right. Did people also in here?
Yeah, I mean, so the Sanskrit, it is like, pretty much like, based on the natural.
Good, yes, yes,
sound,
yes, yes.
and whatever, like, the.
Right, right.
It naturally come out, and
Right.
it can connect your, like, intellect with, like, wherever you want to.
All right,
express it.
right. How about Poonam, you want to add something?
I think I agree with all this. I mean, they said it very articulately.
Okay.
Basically, and Vak is obviously the bottom. You know, that's
Right.
how everything starts.
Right,
With the awareness.
right.
Then you know, I
Right.
have a difficulty articulating myself, to tell you the truth.
Well, no, that's okay. Nothing. No, learning though. I think my point is that try to absorb it, and because you can experiment it. Don't be bookish. Mishraji said, and so on. This is how I repeat. You know what I mean? So try to, when you are speaking, talking, home, office, know what I'm saying? See what's happening. You know, how does the information go? Information. So that's a test to me also. Like what I did now is, suppose I pass some information, various places. So Sanjay, आगे आ जाओ, यहाँ जाओ. Because I have to talk less then, you know what I mean? Because if you got closer, then you see also.
You want to give some instruction,
Huh?
Sandeep?
Yeah, I'll explain. Yeah, I have to leave this and go. So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So when you start it up, that's okay. Then we can cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
तो
okay, all right.
record हो रहा है. तो इसमें
Okay. So
जब हो जाएगा तो
what was
ये इससे ऑन स्टॉप हो. ये बटन है. ये वाला.
natural sound? So what we said was.
तो इसमें 32 GB है तो 5 मिनट.
What we said was,
हाँ तो पॉज देना. ठीक है. और फिर इसको बंद करके ऑन करो. ये ऑन हो गया.
that
सिर्फ इसको
that some of these
आपको इसमें रखना पड़ेगा. और ये इसका कैप है.
sounds
कैप इधर आएगा लेंस में.
that nature makes,
और या इसको निकालना यहाँ से पड़ेगा.
nature also
You will
includes
figure that
animals,
out, right? और
thunder,
फिर मैं आपसे ले लूँगा
birds.
ये ट्राइपॉड और ये.
I mean,
यहाँ है.
we call them as expressions. Expressions. Did I use the word signature also?
Yes.
Yes. So they are the signatures of those objects because they're expressions. They're expressions. Because we hear it, we know it's a crow. We hear it, we know it's a chicken. We hear it, we know it's a tiger. We hear it, know it's a thunder. Know what I'm saying? Signature. So by hearing the sound, we have the full cognition of what the object may be. And what I said was that the tool that we have to make that happen is the vak. But the object is expressing. Right? What I said was, human beings, you know what I mean? We don't roar or crow or move like those objects. We speak. We speak. What does that mean? That means we have many more degrees of freedom than simply one sound. We can do many different articulation than single sound. That means I can't find out who you are because you can always distort your voice. Know what I'm saying? Various ways. Man can sound like a woman can sound, and then also, you can do a lot of things. Tongue is a very, tongue. Tongue, the Sanskrit literature is full of this tongue, jiva. See, the animals don't have this tongue movement that we have. They say that had the tongue not moved inside, we can't speak. But that's a different story. That's biology. But tongue makes those distortions possible. You see? So then the question is that what we believe which has not been proved yet. The origin of language, recognition of how an object would be named. Crow would be named. Water would be named. Thunder would be named. Tiger would be named. You know what I mean? So the tribal people are trying to communicate. So most likely they try to name them from their signatures. Because you can reproduce it. We have the ability to reproduce because our tools are there. You know what I'm saying? So we can make those sounds. Who we think might have invented such technique? We give it a name called Shiva. Pashupati. Have you heard Pasupati? Pasupati. So he kind of, he for the first, like a Pasupati is a domestication. Know what I'm saying? How do you get a dog come to you or a cow come to you? Know what I'm saying? So you kind of say like that. So that is where this so-called imitation of the object's voice, you do, and learn. You know what I mean? So this is why